Hmm. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another new day. न्यू स्ट्रीम नहीं बोलूंगा, न्यू डे बोलूंगा क्योंकि स्ट्रीम थोड़ा क्लीशेड हो जाता है. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव हैड अ गुड डे सो फार. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव बिन हैविंग अ गुड डे. सो या, आज जिसके बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं, दैट हैपेंस टू बी नन अदर देन उदय सिंह गौरी. हमने इसके बारे में पहले भी बात करी है, but it gets important to know this person more, or to know the agenda behind this guy coming into the picture, and a lot of things around him. Okay, so this guy is really shady when it comes to. एक second, question आ गया. Mubina, interesting question. I'll put it up so that I can clarify my take on it in front of everyone. But before we proceed further, उदय सिंह गौरी के बारे में बात करना important क्यों है? We will get to all the small points, and we will try to explore the scattered information, and by the end of the session, I'll be ensuring that we connect everything and we see what could be his role. Okay. Now, as for your question, Mubina, Sheena Lakhani was a planted girl, a planted female in this campaign, who was doing nothing but just trying to divert people, जो सिर्फ लोगों को divert कर रही थी. कुछ भी कुछ wild theories के ऊपर, वो जो श्रॉफ्स and all, वो सारी बातें जो उसने बोली थी. There's a lot. We'll be talking about that in depth once we cover the CBI in the sequence that we have decided to move with, right? So, exactly, KD General, Uday Singh Gauri is the most important link which connects Cornerstone and Quan together. And somewhere down the line, I won't say completely, but you would also see Unity's connection. Thoda thoda. Thoda thoda. Okay. So he is kind of an underdog, or a very underrated person related to this campaign, Uday Singh Gauri. People have talked about him, but only in the scenario wherein his calls were there on Sushant's phone. But if we go into निक्स एंड कॉर्नर ऑफ दिस गाइज हिस्ट्री, हमने स्टाइलर के चैनल पे एक बार बात करी थी, काफ़ी डिटेल में उदय सिंह गौरी के ऊपर, और आज यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. एंड बिफोर वी प्रोसीड फर्दर विद द कंटेंट, आज का सेशन थोड़ा छोटा होने वाला है, बिकॉज फॉर द पीपल हु डोंट नो, माई ट्रैवल इज अबाउट टू स्टार्ट, एंड मुंबई, just be ready. Okay, so to begin with, before proceeding further with the content in the session and talk about Uday Singh Gauri, I would like you guys, I would like to tell you guys that 14th ko, we are doing a gathering at Mount Blanc. Okay. And post that, within that week, there will be two more things or activities that I would try to conduct, and things would be announced accordingly. ठीक है. उसके बाद, the second thing which I wanted to talk about is I would request anyone and everyone जो अपने अपने cities में, अपने अपने vicinity में कुछ ऐसी gathering सुशांत के लिए कर सकता है उसके नाम पे, या फिर by doing any kind of activity like going to a temple, praying for him, and like all the SSR warriors meeting together and trying to spread awareness amongst the known ones. So, such kind of activities I would encourage and urge people to conduct in their vicinities if possible. And we all will connect, from Mumbai. That's for sure. And थोड़ा थोड़े लंबे समय के लिए जा रहे हैं, तो कुछ चीज़ें होंगी धीरे धीरे. You all will get to know. Moving further, एनसीबी की डेट, बाय द वे, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू लेट यू नो, जो रिया की बेल प्ली थी जो फाइल हुई थी एनसीबी के थ्रू, दैट हैज़ उसकी डेट अभी भी नहीं आई है। उसकी डेट is nowhere to be seen as of now. It's removed. And NCB is not giving any answers towards that. Okay? And there is a possibility that tomorrow or day after we do the Unity Day session, uh, like we did on Sushant's birthday. I'll be updating it on YouTube community by the night or by the morning to the latest. And yeah, let's stand together and let's, you know, Priyanka Di said that, you know, with in solidarity we would win and we would get justice. So that's what we're gonna do. हाँ, रईस भाई मेरे को मालूम है आप किस फेक फ्रेंड की बात कर रहे हो। घड़ियाँ चोरी हो जाती है, सामान चोरी हो जाते हैं। आ रहा हूँ, मुंबई मिलते हैं, ठीक है? सो लेट अस ऑल प्रोसीड फर्दर एंड ट्राई टू नो हू इज़ उदय सिंह गौरी और व्हाई डिड ही come into the picture to begin with. अभी तक we had gone through articles wherein Uday Singh Gauri called Sushant Singh Rajput on 13th, राइट? और अभी तक यही इंफॉर्मेशन हमने डिस्कस करी थी कि उदय सिंह गौरी और रिया के बीच में बात हुई थी 9th को। दैट वाज ऑन 9th ऑफ जून, ठीक है? इफ वी ऑल रिमेंबर, एक बार अगर सबको याद है तो एक बार बस थम्स अप दे दो। मेलिसा, माय इंस्टाग्राम प्रोफाइल लिंक, ओके, गुड क्वेश्चन, लेट मी शेयर। एक सेकेंड ना। हम्म, कैसे कॉपी करते हैं यार? हाँ, नहीं, अगर आप मेरे कम्युनिटी पे जाओगे चैनल के तो यू वुड सी द लिंक। मुझे ऐसे मिल नहीं रहा है, वेट, हाँ, आई हैव अ वे टू गेट इट टू यू, जस्ट अ मोमेंट, ओके। Not to, you know, like when it comes to being tech savvy with Instagram or social media accounts, I'm a little lousy, but again, serves the purpose, right? Okay, there we go. Copy. So, असुविधा के लिए खेद है, कृपया मुझे 30 सेकंड दें। 30 सेकंड भी नहीं, 15 तक गिन लें, वही काफ़ी है। Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to send it to. There we go. I'm putting it on the chat room, Melissa. Hope you would get it there and just post it here as soon as you send the message. Okay, so हम सबको याद है कि उदय सिंह गौरी कैसे पिक्चर में आया था टू बिगिन विथ, राइट? सो लेट्स गो हियर एंड गेट इनटू दैट आर्टिकल। हमें ये पता था कि उदय सिंह गौरी कॉल्ड सुशांत मल्टीपल टाइम्स ऑन 13th एंड he also spoke to Riya Chakravarti on the 9th. Okay, so let me share this article with you guys. This is where we got to know about Uday Singh Gauri's connection. Okay. Hmm. There we go. I'll enlarge this so that you guys can see it clearly, and I'll hide the question. Okay. It says Sushant's talent manager CDR shows calls to him and Ria punctures suicide theory. Let us see. As the Central Bureau of Investigation intensifies its probe in Sushant Singh Rajput's death, access calls records of the late actor's talent manager Uday Singh Gauri punctures Riya Chakrabarti's claim that Sushant was suffering from a mental illness, was bipolar, and hence committed suicide. Republic TV exclusively accessed the call data records of Sushant's talent manager Uday Singh Gauri, who is also being questioned by the CBI since the central agency took over the probe. The call data records reveal that Uday was in close contact with Riya Chakravarti and two exchanged several calls, including one on the day after Disha's death and one call a month after Sushant's demise. So this is important. This gets really important, wherein if you see that she Uday and Riya spoke with each other on 9th, which is one day post Disha's demise, because एंड आई और यहाँ पे हम एक चीज ढूंढने की कोशिश भी करेंगे, ठीक है? एंड उदय उदय के 5 कॉल लास्ट कॉल्स थे सुशांत के फ़ोन में, इससे पहले कि सुशांत का फ़ोन डीएक्टिवेट होता 13th को, ओके? व्हिच इज़ 1 डे प्रायर टू सुशांत्स डिमाइस। अब मुझे एक बात बताओ, रिया और उदय की बात 8 तारीख को क्यों हो 9 तारीख को क्यों होगी? क्या रीजन आप लोगों को लग सकता है, अगर चैट रूम में इफ यू गाइस कैन पुट इन योर थॉट्स और पुट इन योर ओपिनियन, दैट व्हाई इज इट that Uday and Riya would you know have an urge to converse on the 9th? That's the question. It's because of Disha. Okay, it is because of Disha. Now my thinking happens to be the fact. Okay, एक सेकंड किसने लिखा है? Pjan, you shared something on Twitter. I don't see anything on Twitter. Can you ping me there once? ठीक है. So Uday Singh Gauri connected with Riya Chakravarti, and what I feel is it is when Riya and Sushant had a fallout on the 8th when she left the house, then she might have connected with Uday Singh Gauri, because whatever had happened with Disha, she might want she might have wanted to take him in loop, take Uday Singh Gauri in loop, उसको भी loop में रख के उन्होंने बात करी होगी कि आगे कैसे प्लान आउट करना है. दैट इज व्हाट आई बिलीव. ठीक है? बिकॉज़ अकॉर्डिंग टू रिया वो तो दिशा से कोई लेना-देना ही नहीं था, डिस्पाइट ऑफ द फैक्ट जो हमने ऑलरेडी देख रखा है कि रिया वाज़ मैनेज्ड बाय दिशा वन्स अलोंग विथ वरुण शर्मा इन द मूवी मेरे डैड की मारुति. ठीक है? वी हैव आल्सो गॉन थ्रू द आर्टिकल रिलेटेड टू दैट. नाउ लेट्स प्रोसीड. Republic Media Network Access CDR of Uday Singh Gauri debunked the suicide theory as it reveals that there were 5 calls made between Sushant and his talent manager on June 13th. Further, sources have also informed Republic TV that Sushant was in talks with a director for a potential film project, once again bringing to light how Sushant was looking forward to many projects at the time. Uday Singh Gauri's link with Riya Chakravarti is also under the CBI scanner after the CDR records show both making contact via a call one day after the death of Disha Salyan, sources have told Republic. And not just that, not just this, but also the fact that post Sushant's demise, every month one call to Uday Singh Gauri. That raises a lot of questions. Okay? Let's read. In August 2019, Riya and Uday communicated with each other 13 times, out of which the latter called 8 times and the former 5 times. मतलब रिया ने 8 बारी कॉल करी और उदय ने 5 बारी कॉल करी. Both communicated once February, thrice in April, and once in May. Now, if you see, it says February, right? Now, the biggest thing here is if you talk about February coming into the play here, January is when Sushant and Riya had a fallout once. January का महीना है जब सुशांत और रिया के बीच में एक fallout हुआ and एक बार झगड़ा हुआ था wherein Riya Chakravarti left the house and then came back again. As per Riya, Sushant called him back. But what I feel, what I could make out is that she would have made her way in through, I mean, whatever, by emotionally blackmailing or anything like that. ठीक है. अब अगर आगे बढ़े, एक सेकेंड यार पीपल. ओके, अब आगे बढ़े. यहाँ पे लिखा है, ओके. Uday Singh Gauri's CDR records reveal that there was a 649-second call between him and Riya on June 9th, a day after Disha Salyan's demise, and within the 24-hour window when she left his house, not to come back. 649 seconds, मतलब almost 10 minutes, 10 minutes plus. 10 मिनट की कॉन्वर्सेशन होती है रिया चक्रवर्ती और उदय सिंह गौरी के बीच में। अब मुझे एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, एक मिनट थोड़ा सा स्क्रीन पे आ जाता हूँ साइड में, ताकि हाँ, मेरा एक इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन ये है कि अगर रिया चक्रवर्ती ने 8 तारीख को सुशांत को छोड़ दिया था, सुशांत को ब्लॉक कर दिया था, उससे कोई लेना-देना नहीं था, तो व्हाई वुड शी बी मेकिंग अ कॉल टू उदय सिंह गौरी इन द फर्स्ट प्लेस? क्योंकि वो तो उसकी भाषा में दिशा को भी नहीं जानती। डिस्पाइट ऑफ बीइंग मैनेज्ड बाय दिशा, उसकी मेमोरी इतनी कमज़ोर है कि शी वाज़न्ट एबल टू डू व्हाट शी वाज़ ट्राइंग टू डू, राइट? नाउ ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट, नाउ टू बिगिन विथ, लेट्स प्रोसीड फर्दर विद दिस। तो 9th को बात होती है इनकी ऑलमोस्ट 10 मिनट, ठीक है? Now here the call records also show a call between Sushant and Riya on the same day as well. Moreover, records also reveal that Riya Chakravarti made a 69-second call to Uday on July 19th, nearly a month and 5 days after Sushant's demise. So the biggest question stands here is that not only they spoke on the 9th for 10 minutes, but on the same day itself, Uday Singh Gauri also spoke to, I'm sorry, Riya Chakravarti also spoke to Sushant for 69 seconds. Oh, that's what that I'm sorry, that 69-second call is with Uday on July 19th, but 9th is the date when Sushant and Riya के बीच एक बात हुई according to this article, but I am not, as far as I recall, हम लोगों ने वो आर्टिकल पढ़ा था ना, हम लोगों ने ये पढ़ा था कि सुशांत एंड शोविक की बात हुई थी, बट सुशांत और रिया में कोई बात नहीं हुई थी। जनवरी के बाद फ़रवरी मंथ में सुशांत सर फार्म हाउस पर अलोन आए थे। ओके, फ़रवरी में सुशांत वेंट टू द फार्म हाउस अलोन। रईस भाई एक चीज़ पूछूँ, क्या सुशांत जब भी आते थे फार्म हाउस में, कभी ऐसा टाइम था कि वो अकेले आते थे या वो किसी न किसी को लेके ही आते थे साथ में, या जब लोग होते थे तभी आते थे? क्योंकि होता है ना कभी-कभी समवन वांट्स टू बी अलोन। ओके, पी जैन सेड चेक ट्विटर। बट आई एम चेकिंग ट्विटर एंड आई डोंट सी एनीथिंग एट ऑल। कौन से ट्विटर पे भेज रहे हो? कौन सी आईडी पे भेज रहे हो? दैट्स द क्वेश्चन। आई हैव गॉट 2, बट मुझे नहीं दिख रही आपका कोई भी मैसेज। एक सेकेंड। चलो ठीक है। नाउ मूविंग फर्दर, this is the first thing wherein Uday Singh Gauri made a call, I mean, had a conversation with Riya for almost 10 minutes on the 9th. And on the same day, Riya had a conversation with Sushant. And moving further, Uday Singh Gauri had a conversation with Sushant 5 times on the 13th, post which Sushant का phone off grid चला जाता है. And उसके बाद जुलाई में 19th of July को एक 69 सेकंड की कॉल रिया और उदय के बीच फिर होती है. Why? Because he was being called for questioning. Okay. CDR records also show that Uday called Sushant 5 times on June 13th, a day before Sushant's mysterious death. According to sources, Sushant was involved in a discussion with Uday and Tarun Thorani discussing a film project. Prior to this call, the call details suggest that Sushant and Uday communicated with each other thrice in March, twice in April, 9 times in May, and 5 in June. Out of the 19 communications between Sushant and Uday since March, Sushant called Uday 7 times and Uday called the latter 12 times. Republic has earlier also accessed details of Sushant being in talks with well-known e-commerce company to discuss a deal and delegating Dipesh Sawant to take the talks forward just days before his death. They are certainly talking about the Flipkart deal. The CBI on Thursday released the first statement after taking over Sushant Singh Rajput's death case. In the statement, CBI countered the fake news narrative and asserted that no details have been shared with anyone. The CBI started that the speculative reports run by some channels and clarified that no spokesperson or any team member has spoken or shared details of the ongoing investigation with media. CBI statement comes after few reports claim that CBI officers independently informed about not having found any proof of homicide in the Sushant Singh Rajput death case. पी जैन, मैं ना ये लास्ट टाइम ट्विटर चेक कर रहा हूँ और मुझे कोई मैसेज नहीं दिख रहा है, ट्रस्ट मी। अगर दिख रहा होता तो मेरे को यहाँ दिख रहा होता, बट आई डोंट नो आप कौन सी आईडी पे कर रहे हो, बट यहाँ पे मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है। बट या ओके, लेट्स प्रोसीड फर्दर। इट्स ब्रेकिंग द फ्लो। ओके, ठीक है। अब एक बार यहाँ इनसे भी सुन लेते हैं। मैंने इंग्लिश में पढ़ के तो अच्छे से बता दिया है, अब मैं हिंदी में ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाया हूँ, तो देयर वी गो। हटाओ ऐड। अबे यार,
Well, Prakash himself is joining us live on this big update because Prakash, it seems till the 13th everything was going fine as far as Sushant's calls with Uday Singh Gauri is concerned. Something did happen. Something went amiss on the 14th that Sushant's body was recovered that day. But what was the real angle in this story? Why was she in touch with Uday Singh Gauri?
Well, one fails to understand because this is very interesting. Earlier, also, it has been reported about Sushant and Uday Singh Gauri's call. But the communication between Ria and Uday Singh Gauri raises a lot of questions. He's been in touch with Uday Singh Gauri for the last 8 or 9 months. But interesting calls made on the 9th of June, a day before Disha Salian died, and Uday Singh Gauri used to work for Cornerstone as well as Disha Salian. Now, Ria Chakravarti leaves Sushant Singh Rajput residence on 8th. The death of Disha Salian happened on the 8th evening itself, and thereafter Ria makes her calls to Uday Singh Gauri. And even after 1 month of death of Sushant Singh Rajput, Ria makes a call to Uday Singh Gauri. So what was that call about? Because was it about Disha Salian's death inquiry or something else? And interestingly, Ria has also written in the FIR against Priyanka Singh that Sushant was suffering from bipolar, and which was debunked by Kersi Chawda's statement to the Bihar police, who said that Sushant was not bipolar. In order to protect herself, she was declaring Sushant as bipolar. But as a matter of fact, the conversation between Sushant Singh Rajput and talent manager talent manager Uday Singh Gauri in a conference call discussing film projects rejects the bipolar theory that he was in any depressive state. So the pack of lies of Ria Chakravarti being exposed continuously, and now the interesting angle
कितने ऐड चलाएगा यार? अरे यार भाई, कॉपीराइट मारना है
is
यार,
that the
please.
CBI has been interrogating Uday Singh Gauri for a couple of occasions, and this is the reason why, because the calls made by Ria on 9th is what the CBI wants to know, as to ascertain the reasons for Disha Salian's death also, because they're trying to corroborate the evidences and put the pieces together, whether Disha Salian's death has any link with SSR's death or not. So the CBI has asked some questions to.
So, उदय सिंह गौरी के CDR से ये तो पता चल गया कि 100% there is a connect between Disha Salian and Sushant Singh Rajput's death, because of the fact कि रिया को अर्ज हुई 9 तारीख को उदय सिंह गौरी से 10 मिनट कॉल पे बात करने के लिए, डिस्पाइट ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट शी हैड नथिंग टू डू विथ SSR एनीमोर पोस्ट 8th। तो उसने SSR के मैनेजर से 9 तारीख को बात क्यों करी? क्योंकि वो भी तो कुआन का एम्प्लॉय है ना, कुआन के खान का पालतू है, तो ऑब्वियसली करना पड़ेगा, दोनों ही पालतू हैं। चलो दूसरे आर्टिकल पे चलते हैं, जहां पे CBI से क्वेश्चनिंग हुई उदय सिंह गौरी की, एंड व्हाट केम आउट, लेट्स सी। Disha's friend Uday Singh Gauri, who SSR had spoken to on June 13th, being quizzed by CBI. The very first thing, he was Disha's friend. ये बीच में जो इंसान है, ये mongoose, he is one link जिसकी वजह से Disha and Sushant, I mean, both had lost their lives in a week span, and this is one common link who knows things. Who knows things. And I don't know कि ये CBI questioning के बाद से कहाँ चला गया, बट हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे कि ये कहाँ चला गया और इसको क्या मिला, and what did he get out of everything? So to begin with, he was working with Kwan, but he also had very close relation with Bunty Sajde, Cornerstone. Let's proceed. The CBI investigating the SSR case is probing more links related to the death of his former talent manager, Disha Salyan. In the latest, the investigating agency called talent manager Uday Singh Gauri for questioning. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Uday Singh Gauri was spotted at the DRDO guest house, which has been at the heart of the action of the probe, as he arrived for questioning. As per the call records of Sushant, he had called Uday Singh Gauri on June 13th, a day before his death. Disha Salyan, who had briefly worked with Sushant, had died after falling from the 14th floor of a building in Mumbai's Malad on June 8th. Uday Singh Gauri's name had also emerged in the call data records of Ria, where they had reportedly spoken for 23 times. He had also partnered with Bunty Sajde to launch a company in 2017. Bunty Sajde, who is the CEO of Cornerstone, the company of which Disha used to work, has been questioned by the CBI multiple times. Previously, Uday Singh Gauri had shared Disha Salyan's father Satish Salyan's statement over the mental harassment and consequent victimization of the family and his daughter in the aftermath of her death. So the very first thing is that उदय सिंह गौरी अगर यहाँ पे ट्रोजन है, मैंने तभी लाइक वीडियो के टाइटल में लिखा है अ वेनमस ट्रोजन. ट्रोजन, इफ यू गाइस नो, ट्रोजन हॉर्स ऐसे ही यूज किया जाता है कि अपनी टीम का है उसको उधर भेजा और अपना काम करवाया. He had partnered with Bunty Sajde since 2017. Bunty Sajde बोले तो कॉर्नरस्टोन, कॉर्नरस्टोन से आ जाता है क्वान, क्वान से आ जाता है ईडी एंगल, ईडी एंगल से फिर इतने सारे नाम उछल 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 के आते हैं. बट उदय सिंह गौरी को क्या फायदा होगा इससे? व्हाट्स द रिजल्ट ऑफ दीज क्वेश्चनिंग? वो तो नेहा, दैट विल ओनली बी कंफर्म्ड बाय द सीबीआई. हम कोई नहीं होते यार, हम छोटे लोग हैं. ये देखो, उदय सिंह गौरी जी ने ये पोस्ट किया था मेंटल हरासमेंट के ऊपर, जो दिशा के फादर सतीश साल्यान जी ने शेयर किया था. ठीक है, सो ही ऑल्सो शेयर्ड द सेम पोस्ट. मीनवाइल, numerous other persons like prime accused Riya Chakrabarti, her brother Shovik, her parents Indrajit and Sandhya Chakrabarti, Sandeep Singh, Sushant's friend Smita Parekh, Sushant's sister Meetu Singh, Sushant's staff flatmates Siddharth Patani, Neeraj Singh, Samuel Miranda, Dipesh Sawant, among others, have also been questioned by the CBI. On the other hand, Ria is currently being interrogated by the NCB for the third day in a row. Shovik, Dipesh, and Samuel have been arrested in the case amid high chances of Ria's arrest as well. और वो आज तक खुली घूम रही है और कोई उसको लीश नहीं बांध रहा है. She needs a leash. The least I could say. ठीक है. अब जब उदय सिंह गौरी की क्वेश्चनिंग हो रही थी, जो बंटी सचदेव के पार्टनर रह चुके हैं, ठीक है, सप्लाई कौन? अब क्वान तो सर, क्वान के तो फिर वो है ना, ब्रोकर्स हैं जो सप्लायर्स हैं. दीपिका को पतली सिगरेट मोटी सिगरेट उन्हीं ने तो सिखाई है. चलो एक फोटो दिखाते हैं. डाउनलोड कर लिए और हम आ गए यहाँ पे. एंड जब इनकी क्वेश्चनिंग चल रही थी, शेयर स्क्रीन, चलो लेट मी शो यू. आई होप द स्क्रीन इज विजिबल. ठीक है, ये वाली फोटो. आई डोंट नो हाउ इट वुड वर्क. लेट मी ट्राई एंड मैक्सिमाइज दिस. सो ये है वायरल भयानी का पोस्ट. ऐसे भयानी, ऐसे प्राणी जिनके पास हर जगह की फोटो कहीं ना कहीं से निकल के कूद के आ जाती है. Bollywood's top celebrity manager Uday Singh Gauri and the person who spoke to Sushant Singh Rajput on 13th June for a film deal we recently snapped him at the CBI guest house and later at Bunty Sajde home. तो सर जी पहले जाते हैं सीबीआई के गेस्ट हाउस, ये रहे, और उसके बाद जाते हैं सीधा वहां से बंटी सजदे के घर. And this was the second time it happened with him. The day one when he went for the questioning from CBI, he went to Bunty Sajde's house. Day two from CBI office, he went to Bunty Sajde's house. And why is it being said by Viral Bhayani that Uday Singh Gauri and the person who spoke to SSR on 13 June for a film deal, it was Thorani, right? It was Thorani whom they are talking about. ठीक है, तो एक सेकेंड, लेट मी स्टॉप शेयर. शेयर स्टॉप हो गया है ना? आई जस्ट होप हो गया है. क्या फोटो दिख रही थी कि नहीं दिख रही थी? कि मैं बिना फोटो के बात कर रहा था इतनी देर से. हाउ अमेजिंग, राइट? ओके, मुझे परमिशन लेने को बोल रहा है. एक सेकेंड. सिस्टम प्रेफरेंसेस, सिक्योरिटी एंड प्राइवेसी. अच्छा, पूरी स्क्रीन की नहीं देगा. क्रोम हैज लॉस्ट परमिशन. यार ये क्या है यार, मैं इसलिए इंडिया नहीं आता. एक सेकेंड पीपल. सिस्टम प्रेफरेंसेस. सिस्टम प्रेफरेंसेस के बाद क्या बोला इन्होंने? I'll have to quickly check this. I'm really very sorry for this. Let me share the photo. थोड़ा सा बेयर करें, बस थोड़ा सा बेयर करें. एक सेकेंड. Share screen again. Let's check. क्यों होता है ऐसा? आखिर क्यों? क्यों है धुआं धुआं? सिस्टम प्रेफरेंसेस, सिक्योरिटी एंड privacy में जाके स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग एंड क्लिक द बॉक्स नेक्स्ट टू योर ब्राउजर. ओके. privacy. Okay, Google Chrome in the privacy section. Screen recording. Click lock to make changes. Okay. यार ये quit and reopen बोल रहा है. If I quit and reopen, wait. I'll still find a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. छोटी छोटी बातें बड़े बड़े देशों में होती है ना, इसलिए आता नहीं मैं, क्योंकि अभी मैं यहाँ पे शेयर नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ और ये मेरे को क्रोम बंद करने बोल रहा है. सो इन शॉर्ट, देयर इज अ फोटो ऑफ Uday Singh Gauri, in one frame leaving the CBI office after the questioning is done, and in the other frame he is entering Bunty Sajde's house this very same day, and it is an Instagram post that was made by Viral Bhayani on, let me share the date with you as well. Okay. It was post the questioning. Date mentioned here. Screenshot hai. My bad, and I apologize for this inconvenience. So this is what happened. मैं फोटो कोई ऐसे शेयर नहीं कर पाऊंगा, बट यार मेरे को तो फोटोज दिखानी है. ऐसे कैसे चलेगा? ऐसे कैसे चलेगा? हाउ? चलो हम उसका भी जुगाड़ कर लेंगे. ठीक है. सुशांत was reading. Okay. हमारा जुगाड़ हो गया है almost. StreamYard, share screen, window, Chrome tab. ये रही फोटो. इस फोटो की हमने बात करी थी आपसे. ये वाली जो फोटो है, एक सेकेंड, उदय सिंह गौरी की, जिसकी हमने बात करी थी. एंड लेट मी शो यू. एक सेकेंड वेट करो. Uday Singh Gauri. Let me send the pictures. Important one. And this is something which was very interesting to see. Let me share this. सारी photos इकट्ठा करके. Let's keep it here. And let me show you the pictures right away. ठीक है. नहीं, don't take my word for anything यार. Don't take my word for anything. Wait. मेरा किसी का word मत लो. ये रही. ये रही. This is the photo I was talking about. So this is the day from his questioning, and then post that, the next moment he enters बंटी सजदे के घर. अब बंटी सजदे के साथ इसका कनेक्शन हमने देख लिया 2017 से. अब हम जाते हैं दूसरे आर्टिकल पे कि हमने एक कनेक्शन तो देखा क्वान के अलावा, बिकॉज डिस्पाइट ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट ही वाज वर्किंग विद क्वान, ही वाज आल्सो पार्टनर्ड विद कॉर्नरस्टोन का फाउंडर. और हम आ जाते हैं अब अपने दूसरे आर्टिकल पे. ओके, एक सेकेंड. There we go. कितना प्रॉब्लम होता है ना when you start getting used to things. Okay. Okay. The inquest by CBI. ये हमने इंफॉर्मेशन ऑलरेडी देख ली है. But yep, we have gone through this information pretty much. आर्टिकल्स इतने सारे हैं और इतने सारे इस वजह से ढूंढने पड़ते हैं. रीजन बीइंग कि every other article would have the same kind of information that has already been shared. And ये रहा कॉल. हाँ, तो अब जिस फोन कॉल की बात हो रही है 13th को, जहां पे इनके वो चल रहे हैं, एक सेकेंड, ये रहे, जहां पे इनकी एक फोन कॉल हुई थी जो बोला जा रहा है एक मूवी से रिलेटेड थी. Sushant Singh Rajput was normal on June 13th and was on a con call with filmmakers Nikhil Advani, Ramesh Taurani, and ऐसा बोला जा रहा है कि even he was a part of it. Uday Singh Gauri. Let's go through it. While giving an interview to Times Now, SSR's talent manager Uday Singh Gauri claimed that a day before his death, the late actor had discussed some new projects with filmmakers and was quite normal. Let's read it through. Listen to the article now. You can listen to the article. Okay. The death case of SSR is revealing new matters every day. After his father lodged an FIR against Riya Chakravarti, more people have started speaking up on his death. Recently, the case was handed over to CBI for investigation after the center approved Bihar government's request. Many leading new channels of the country are trying to speak to the Dil Bechara actor's acquaintances, and most of the people related to him revealed that actor was not depressed and would not take his own life. Lately, एक second, one last time, if you got it on the link mentioned here in the channel description, sorry for the inconvenience, Twitter. एक second यार बीच में ये मत किया करो प्लीज, बीच में फ्लो मत तोड़ा करो प्लीज. Pjan, one last time, I don't see your message at all. But okay, you have. Oh, have you quote tweeted me on a link? अच्छा, it's from Phoenix Rising. Phoenix, अरे जो तुम दिखाना चाह रहे हो इस पे हम ऑलरेडी आने वाले हैं. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, ये तीनों चीजें हैं मेरे पास. सो या इस पे हम आने वाले हैं, तो इस पे हम बात करेंगे. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Lately, while giving an interview to Times Now, Uday Singh Gauri, the talent manager of Sushant, shed light on the fact that the late actor was quite normal a day before his death. Again, now यहाँ पे एक चीज ये समझनी है कि despite of him playing a role as an intermediary link between SSR and Ria, he's also saying that Sushant was all well. There's no mental theory. There's nothing. क्या क्वेश्चन है? SSR कार में क्यों कब सोता था? देखो यार, जोशी, वी डोंट हैव एनी प्रूफ फॉर दैट। और अगर ऐसा था भी तो आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू दैट वो एक एक बारी का ही इंस्टेंस होगा। सोता था का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि वो रेगुलर ही कार में सोते थे यार, ऐसे थोड़ी कोई करता है। ये तो बस बनाई बनाई बातें हैं जिनको हवा दी गई है काफी ज्यादा, इज व्हाट आई विल से। ठीक है। नाउ he added that the Kaipoche actor was on a con call with popular filmmakers Ramesh Torani and Nikhil Advani and was very keen on knowing the entire script. The late actor asked some relevant questions and shared his 2 cents on the script. Uday Singh further added that Rajput was very normal throughout the conversation. The Chichore actor's talent manager closed out the two possibilities about the actor through his interview. One possibility was about the actor being depressed, and the other being the Bollywood industry isolating him and giving him no work. According to Uday, on his call with filmmakers Nikhil Advani and Ramesh Taurani, Sushant liked the story and asked for a script. Meanwhile, after CBI has taken over the death case of Sushant Singh Rajput, they have registered an FIR against Riya Chakrabarti, her brothers, and others. As per reports based on ANI, this have been questioned. ठीक है, हमने ये पढ़ लिया, हमने ये जान लिया. Now, my only point here is that why was Uday Singh Gauri, if he was, यहाँ पे दोनों एंगल्स दिख रहे हैं, क्योंकि एक तरीके से वो ये भी क्लैरिफाई कर रहा है कि सुशांत was completely fine and nothing was wrong with him, right? And there we go. And on the other hand, he's also in touch with the people who are spreading the mental theory. And not just in touch, he's hand in glove, he's in bed with them in terms of doing business. और जिस मूवी की बात चल रही है कि जो मूवी इन्हें, मतलब जो सुशांत को ऑफर हो रही थी, वो है ये मूवी. Sushant Singh Rajput was in discussions for a film on 26/11 with Nikhil Advani a day before his death. Okay, let's read it through. It has been almost 5 months since the unfortunate demise of SSR. His death gave the fans and loved ones a shock from which they are still struggling to recover. Has been one of the most popular social trends up lately. Justice for Sushant, obviously, it is. While the investigation about the reason behind his death is still going on, there's a major update about the late actor. Sushant Singh Rajput passed away on June 14th, and it has now been reported that one day before it was discussing a film on 26/11 with filmmaker Nikhil Advani and producer Ramesh Thorani. According to India Today, SSR's client Uday Singh Gauri from Cornerstone LLP has informed about the same to the Mumbai police. The CBI and the ED sharing the details. Uday said, "We did a narration where Nikhil Advani narrated an idea to him. You should actually corroborate this with Nikhil Advani and Ramesh Thorani too. They had called me and I had called Sushant. It was a four-way conference call between Nikhil Advani, Ramesh Thorani, myself, and Sushant." He also added, "I was on the call, but I was just hearing because the narration was being given by Nikhil. Nikhil was talking, Sushant was talking, and Rameshji was talking. He was asking the right questions." He also informed that conversation was not long, but Sushant had said that he has understood the narration till the point and the discussion will move forward. SSR was also supposed to have a meeting on June 15th with someone. Okay. Ramesh Torani also had earlier said that he talked to the actor one day before his demise. However, he hadn't commented about his desire of signing him for his film. Meanwhile, Shekhar Suman, one of the U-turners, demanded an apology from every person who thought he was banking on the death of Sushant Singh Rajput to pursue politics in Bihar. When I met Tejasvi Yadav in connection with Sushant in Patna, a lot of people accused me of having political ambitions. The Bihar elections have come and gone, and I couldn't care a fig about it. with these creeps who accused me now come forward and say sorry to me, he tweeted. And they are talking about Shekhar Suman, जिन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा यूटर्न मारा था. ठीक है. एंड हमें मालूम है कि सोशल मीडिया पे सुशांत का नाम लेके शेखर सुमन ने किस तरीके से अपने बेटे का करियर बढ़ा दिया by launching an album, a music album in his name and whatnot. So that again raises a question. तो अभी तक हमने देखा कि उदय सिंह गौरी स्पोक टू एसएसआर, जहाँ पे 5 कॉल्स बताई जा रही है, बट इनका कहना है कि वो सिर्फ, अकॉर्डिंग टू उदय सिंह गौरी, इट वाज जस्ट 1 कॉल and that too was not too long, wherein SSR understood the script, he was completely fine. Doesn't it clarify things for CBI that if he has agreed for a project, if he wants to take a communication further for a project of a film, why would he take his life the very next day? The biggest question. चलो एक और आर्टिकल पढ़ते हैं. एक सेकेंड. यार ये कितने एड्स आते हैं यार. Miss out. Okay. Claim social media. I just want to check one thing here. Allegation for depression. Death was from. It was run by. Okay. ओ ये बहुत एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट था जो मुझे उठाना था. आई मीन दिस पर्टिकुलर आर्टिकल आई रियली एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ, बट आई वुड वांट टू रीड दिस बिकॉज मुझे यहाँ पे 2 चीज़ें बहुत उल्टी लगी. उल्टी मतलब थोड़ी कंट्रोवर्शियल लगी, बट आई वुड स्टिल शेयर इट विथ यू पीपल सो दैट नथिंग स्टेज हिडन. अब जी एक ये आर्टिकल आया था. आई डोंट नो अबाउट द ऑथेंटिसिटी ऑफ ट्रू स्कूप, बट देयर इज एन आर्टिकल दैट एग्जिस्ट्स and it was posted on July 22nd, 2020. Okay, let's go through this article once. Every day, new claims and revelations sensationalize the case of SSR. Mumbai police are under immense pressure by social media and some big celebrities as people believe they have been compromised. Recently, the Mumbai police called Sushant's doctor for questioning at Bandra police station, blah blah. Police recorded statements of 3 psychiatrists and 1 psychotherapist. The Mumbai-based psychotherapist who had given therapy sessions to the late actor was summoned on Monday morning at Bandra police station and was questioned for around 5 hours. Okay. Going by the reports of India Today, Sushant was under medication for depression, and according to statements of some of his close friends, it has been revealed that he had stopped taking medicines a few days before his demise. However, according to Riya Chakravarti, सुशांत ने दवाई लेनी 3 तारीख से चालू करी थी. तो सुशांत ने दवाई बंद कब करी फिर? कहना क्या चाहते हो? India Today cited such revelation by a police officer involved in this investigation. Going by the reports, the news of Disha Salyan's death, who was the former manager of Sushant, disturbed the actor. His association with Disha was being questioned in many new articles and reports, which made Sushant upset. This again is a theory which has been spewed. Disha Salyan was an employee of the talent management firm that handled the late actor. आगे का जो क्वेश्चन है, आगे का जो स्टेटमेंट है, वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. So, Disha Salyan was an employee of the talent management firm that handled the late actor. It was run by Uday Singh Gauri. Wasn't it run by Bunty Sasde? But we know Bunty Sasde and Uday Singh Gauri are partners in some other company. Sushant had met Disha only twice, Gauri told the police. However, according to the reports that we know, Sushant has met Disha only once for 10 minutes, according to Riya Chakravarti. तो यहाँ पे रिया और उदय सिंह गौरी के भी statements clash, मतलब they are not matching, right? Okay. There are many controversies related to Disha Salyan's death. The first controversy is Disha's pregnancy with Suraj Pancholi. As per claims, Disha was pregnant with Suraj's baby, and I don't believe in this, but yeah, that's the doctor's angle. Various new reports mention that Disha was the former manager of Sushant. This, according to police sources, deteriorated the actor's condition, who was under depression and had also stopped the prescribed medication for it. Now, the biggest reason, yeah, Preeti, it was just once. However, Uday Singh Gauri, according to him, it was twice that Sushant met Disha. Conversation between SSR and the producer. He was talking on the 13th June. Judy, recordings, I don't think they would get an access to. They can get an access to the call records, but they cannot get an access to call recordings. I mean, they cannot hear to the conversation, but call records they certainly can see, and they can see who all were in the conference and what exactly happened. ठीक है. अभी यहाँ पे इस आर्टिकल में ये बोला गया है कि कॉर्नरस्टोन इन अ वे वाज बीइंग रन बाय उदय सिंह गौरी. तो अभी तक हमने देखा कि उदय सिंह गौरी का जिस तरीके का कनेक्शन है विद कॉर्नरस्टोन, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ये भी बोला जा रहा है कि इसका कनेक्शन क्वान के साथ भी है. ठीक है, तो फिर ये कॉर्नरस्टोन में क्या कर रहा था, एंड वाज ही रनिंग कॉर्नरस्टोन एज इट इज बीइंग सेड इन वन ऑफ द आर्टिकल्स? आई डोंट थिंक सो. नाउ इफ यू रिमेंबर, एक मूवी आई थी सुशांत की, जो अनफॉर्चुनेटली रिलीज नहीं हुई, डिस्पाइट ऑफ अगेंस्ट हिज विशेस. इट गॉट रिलीज्ड ऑन OTT एंड वो लॉन्च करी थी हमारे करण जौहर ने, है ना, ड्राइव. जिस टाइम पे Uday Singh Gauri was managing Sushant again in terms of getting him, like the projects. Now, किसी को ऐसी कोई न्यूज़ पता है कि सुशांत was paid more than what he was supposed to be paid for Drive? Just because maybe the reason that OTT में launch हो रहा है, or maybe just to, take that disappointment factor away, right? Let me share this article with you all, जो उदय सिंह गौरी की जुबानी है, and we'll get to know why we are talking about Drive. Okay. Sushant Singh Rajput was upset with Karan Johar over Drive OTT release. The statements of Uday Singh Gauri, Sushant Singh Rajput's talent manager, have revealed that the late actor was upset with Karan Johar over the release of their film Drive on an OTT platform. Let's see what he has to say. Late actor SSR was allegedly upset with filmmaker Karan Johar as he had not informed him about the OTT release of his film Drive. Initially stated for a theatre release, Drive starring SSR and Jacqueline Fernandez in the lead was later released on the Netflix. Why? Sukhesh wali? Jacqueline and Sukhesh? This information came to light in the statement of Sushant's talent manager from Cornerstone Talent Management, Uday Singh Gauri. Okay, read more. Let's read more. Talent manager Uday Singh Gauri was one of the last persons who had spoken to Sushant Singh Rajput. Gauri had spoken to Sushant over a conference call with the film producer Nikhil Advani and had discussed the film project on June 13th, a day before his death. The project was reportedly based on the Mumbai terror attacks and revolved around the police, the ISI, and terrorist Ajmal Kasab. Gauri had even planned a party with Karan Johar, producer Sunir Khetrapal, a few other directors and producers, and SSR in attendance once the lockdown ended. He also went on to mention that they would discuss work and upcoming projects over the phone while he was in his hometown Amritsar during the lockdown. Gauri, in a statement to Mumbai police and other agencies recorded last year, had allegedly said that Sushant was upset with filmmaker Karan Johar and Tarun Mansukhani, the director of Drive. Uday Singh Gauri also said in his statement that Sushant had told him that he had worked very hard for the film Drive made by Dharma Productions, but the film didn't turn out as well as he had expected. Gauri, in a statement, said that the film Drive was released on Netflix and Karan Johar did not inform Sushant the same, and that is the reason the late actor was upset with Kejo and director Tarun Mansukhani. Now, okay, ठीक है. तो हमें यहाँ पता चला कि उदय सिंह गौरी ने सबसे पहले तो एक लिंक की तरह काम किया बिटवीन रिया बाय स्पीकिंग टू रिया ऑन द 9th एंड बाय स्पीकिंग टू सुशांत और कॉलिंग हिम 5 times on the 13th just before Sushant's phone got off grid. According to Uday Singh Gauri's statement, Sushant was offered a film from Ramesh Taurani, which was related to Ajmal Kasab in the terrorist attacks. On the other hand, Uday Singh Gauri was also supporting Disha Salyan's father's post, which he made, which Mr. Satish Salyan made on his Instagram uh, or Facebook or the social media, wherever he did, uh, for that, that particular letter that, a lot of mental harassment is happening. So, kind of trying to stop people to talk about Disha's case. So, Uday was doing that as well. And on the other hand, Uday was also telling that Sushant was completely fine on the 13th. He was agreeing for the project and he wanted to go further with it. So एक चीज यहाँ पे हो जाती है कि wherein Riya said कि Sushant only met Disha once and Uday saying that Sushant met Disha twice. Discrepancy तो यही है ना यार. सबसे बड़ा question. Ajay, a very good question. Hungary government gives discounts for shooting in their country. Now, we also know, we very well know that ED has sent a rogatory letter to Hungary asking about a particular transaction that they are trying to track, right? And that's one of the reasons why Dinesh Vijan was called in for questioning. I am very much surprised by the fact that why Kriti Sanon was not. Okay. Now, Uday, Dinesh Vijan, Varun Mathur, everyone was questioned. Now, इतना सब होने के बाद उदय ने जो भी बोलना था बोला. वो सब बोलने के बाद, after giving contradictory statements which simply defies Ria's statement, he also added a statement that Sushant was not happy or angry with Karan Johar because of the fact that his movie was released on an OTT platform without his permission or consent, which was not a right thing. But why to show that there was a rivalry in the first place? Why to bring that up at all? The biggest question. Nobody has an answer to that. Like literally nobody. अब हम चलते हैं एक और आर्टिकल की ओर. चलो आर्टिकल खेले अंश. Okay. Paste. Return. अब एक और छोटा सा, हमने इतनी सारी अभी चीजें देखी अबाउट उदय सिंह गौरी दिशा, उदय सिंह गौरी रिया, उदय सिंह गौरी सुशांत, उदय सिंह गौरी करण जौहर, ड्राइव, ही वाज आल्सो देयर. करण उदय सिंह गौरी का रिसेंटली ब्रेकअप हुआ with his girlfriend Kritika Kamra. ठीक है. For some personal reasons. We are not getting into his breakup, or why it happened or what happened. Okay. आगे बढ़ते हुए मैंने एक चीज देखी थी यहाँ पे. So Kritika Kamra, who happens to be Uday's ex, she, oh yeah, there we go. We even posed the question to her about Karan's split with Anusha Dandekar, to which Kritika said she had no concern about it and she didn't have opinion on his life either. Anusha Dandekar आई यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा conversation में. So let me explain you what exactly it is about. Uday Singh Gauri was in an affair with Kritika Kamra. Okay. Kritika Kamra was about to do a movie for Ekta Kapoor. But for some reason in 2021, she was dropped. ठीक है. Yes, connection with Bhagnani via Kritika. Exactly, Hema. Bhagnani is there. Vashu Bhagnani. not just that, not just that, but Kritika started dating ex-boyfriend after breakup with Uday Singh Gauri. She started dating ex-boyfriend of Anusha Dandekar. तो ये है सारे एक ही जगह के लोग, अनुषा दांडेकर, शिवानी दांडेकर, ये सारे, मतलब मुझे वो नाम मिला तो मैंने देखा कि ओके, इनका एक अंदर ही सर्कल है विच कनेक्ट्स पीपल फ्रॉम ईच अदर। ओके, मेरे को एक, आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर दिस स्मॉल थिंग, and now I very much feel that Uday Singh Gauri has got a bigger role to play with the drive as well. I'll tell you why. Okay. ओके, ये हमने देख लिया है। लेट्स चेक दिस आर्टिकल। आई कॉपी एंड आई जस्ट शेयर इट विथ यू। देयर वी गो। आई जस्ट वांटेड टू लोड। ओके, ये तो उदय सिंह गौरी की बायो है। खैर, बायो देख के क्या ही करना है, वी हैव नोन इट। हाँ, यहाँ कुछ है, यहाँ कुछ है। उदय सिंह गौरी के करियर के बारे में बात करते हैं। इसकी बायो है मेरे सामने, और इसके करियर के बारे में बात करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि इसने क्या क्या किया है और ये किन किन लोगों से कनेक्टेड है। दैट इज समथिंग विच वी गॉट टू सी। Uday is the CEO of Exceed Entertainment, which is a talent management firm. Okay. It is a big business, and his clients include Hrithik Roshan, Sonakshi Sinha, Sonu Sood, Neha Sharma, and many more. Exceed Entertainment is one of the most stable and best companies for talent management in India. This organization was started in the year 2005, and from that time till now, the company has managed a lot of known faces such as Kajol, Ajay Devgan, Shahid Kapoor, Priyanka Chopra, etc. Now, apart from managing famous personalities, Exceed Entertainment has co-created some celebrities brands like HRX by Hrithik Roshan, House of Patodi by Saif Ali Khan, and many more. So he is into co-creation and collaboration with brands like HRX for one, which happens to be Hrithik Roshan's brand, and House of Patodi, which is Hamare Nawab Saab, you know. Exceed has some areas of expertise which are artist management, endorsements, and BTL associations. Okay, so it is all about Uday Singh Gauri and his girlfriend, his ex, Kritika Kamra. Okay. So again, this raises a lot of questions. Siddharth ka question hai. Okay, nice. Hi, Bharat, do you have a chart prepared of every character associated with SSR one way or the other? This will actually give a clear picture to all the theories which you're talking about. Exactly, Siddharth. Yes. And not just that. Starting tomorrow, जो मैंने शॉर्ट सेशंस के बारे में बात करी थी कि हमने डे वन से जितने सेशंस किए हैं, सबकी एक 15-15 मिनट की क्लिप निकलेगी एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट सेशन इन ब्रीफ। एंड कल से वो इन द डे टाइम वो एक वीडियो हर दिन आएगी फॉर anyone and everyone who cannot go through the 2-3 घंटे वाला सेशन can see this 15 minute वाला सेशन and can get a gist of कि what has happened and how things have happened. अब एक बार ना, अभी अभी तक हमने जितना पढ़ा है उदय सिंह गौरी के बारे में, जितने भी आर्टिकल्स में जो भी देखा है, लेट अस समराइज इट वंस। उसके बाद कुछ फोटोज की तरफ जाएंगे। ठीक है, सबसे पहला, उदय सिंह गौरी कॉल सुशांत 5 times on the 13th, जिसमें अकॉर्डिंग टू उदय ही सेज दैट it was just one call with a couple of, yeah, I will number the sequence, world peace, I will number the sequence from tomorrow episode 1 comes out. Okay, now Uday Singh Gauri had said that it was only one call with couple of directors, because of the fact that narration was going on and Sushant was very much looking forward for that project. It was related to Ajmal Kasab, the 26/11 attacks. Okay, post that, Riya Chakravarti spoke on 9th June for almost 10 minutes. for almost 10 minutes just one day post Disha Salyan's demise. Now, I just don't get one fact. Ki if Ria had nothing to do with Sushant after 8th, and if Ria did not know Disha Salyan at all, तो फिर उदय सिंह गौरी को रिया से बात करने की 9 तारीख को जरूरत क्या पड़ी? यहाँ से ये चीज तो क्लियर होती है कि देयर इज सम लिंक बिटवीन दिशा एंड सुशांत's demise. That's why Ria and Uday jumped in between on the 9th and spoke for 10 minutes. उसके बाद we also know that Uday Singh Gauri was already in partnership with Bunty Sajde since 2017 for one of the organizations. ED से questioning में is total relay of info updated. Okay. ED से questioning में जब इसकी क्वेश्चनिंग हो रही थी तो डे वन ये जा ईडी नहीं सीबीआई, हाँ डे वन ये जाते थे सीबीआई क्वेश्चनिंग के लिए, सीबीआई ऑफिस से निकल के देन ही यूज्ड टू गो डीआरडीओ से निकल के ही यूज्ड टू गो टू बंटी सचदे's हाउस. तो दिस हैपेंड ट्वाइस. अब मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आता कि इनसे बात करने के बाद डायरेक्टली बंटी सचदे के पास जाना, मतलब बंटी सचदे वाज काइंड ऑफ overseeing everything whatever is happening. A big chance, right? So we really need to see, or we really need to understand कि ये क्यों हो रहा है, because this guy holds a पूरा बंटी तो बताया, समझा नहीं वर्ल्ड पीस, ठीक है. सो ये दिशा के भी दोस्त थे, ये रिया को भी जानते थे, ये सुशांत के बारे में इन्होंने कुछ अच्छी चीजें भी बोली. बंटी या सलमान, बंटी सजदे, सलमान से ये लिंक्ड है थ्रू बंटी एंड थ्रू क्वान. दैट इज हाउ ही इज लिंक्ड, ठीक है. नाउ वन थिंग इज he knows everyone. He spoke about the fact that Sushant was completely fine on the 13th and he was very much looking forward to go ahead with the project, जैसे कि हमने बोला. उसके बाद in the CBI questioning he talks about Sushant being upset with Karan Johar over the Drive movie because it was released on OTT without his consent. ठीक है? A very good question. Not a question but something to think upon, that he was angry means Uday Singh Gauri also had a part to play in the Drive movie because at that point in time he was still managing Sushant. अब आते हैं हम कुछ फोटोज पे, ठीक है, एक एक करके. और अगर आप इन चीजों के बारे में if you try to search it on Google, आपको आर्टिकल नहीं मिलेंगे, तो आपको उदय सिंह गौरी के इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट पे ही जाना पड़ेगा. तो अब जी हम आपको दिखाते हैं कि इसको सुशांत के डिमाइस के बाद इसका क्या फायदा हुआ, एंड why did he specifically talk about Karan Johar, and why did he speak to Ria on the 9th, just one day post Sushant's demise, ये post Disha's demise. ये सब करने के बाद इसे मिला क्या? सबसे पहला इसका पोस्ट है उदय सिंह गौरी. द पोस्ट इज मेड ऑन February 19th 2021 and I want you people to see whom he has added, whom he has tagged. DCA talent, Karan Johar, Bunty Sajde, अपूर्वा मेहता, राजीव मसंद. ठीक है, राजीव मसंद. अब हमें आगे और पता चलेगा कि ये बार बार राजीव मसंद को क्यों टैग कर रहा है. February 18th को भी DCA टैलेंट, करण जौहर, बंटी सचदे, अपूर्वा मेहता and Rajiv Masand. And no, this is not the same Apurva of Sushant's pro team. This is a different Apurva. So, Uday Singh Gauri happens to be one of the founders or one of the leading members of Dharma Cornerstone agency. So that is one of the biggest things कि धर्मा को जब धर्मा ने जब कॉर्नरस्टोन को टेक ओवर किया 2020 दिसंबर के मंथ में, दैट इज द टाइम व्हेन उदय सिंह गौरी joined hands with Karan Johar, जिनके वो ड्राइव की बात करी, जिनके बारे में राजीव मसन, जिन्होंने लाइक ब्लाइंड आर्टिकल्स लिखे सुशांत के लिए. एंड after all this, he joined hands with all of them, and he gets himself involved, or he gets himself associated with Dharma Cornerstone Talent Agency. Maybe an incentive? I think it's incentive. Daisy, you're right. Bunty is brother of Sohail Khan's wife. It is a pretty close circle. If you go and check my ED angle session, you would be able to see the entire connection that I had planned out. ठीक है, तो जी उदय सिंह गौरी हो गए वन ऑफ द फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स ऑफ डीसीए. ठीक है, फ्रॉम अ टैलेंट मैनेजर डायरेक्ट टू फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स. सर के कनेक्शन देखो, ये चेहरा याद है, ये चेहरा याद है. खैर, ये ही यूज्ड टू मैनेज पीपल, तो कनेक्शंस तो ऑब्वियसली होंगे ही. दिस इज द डीसीए व्हिच ही अनाउंस्ड ऑन December 15th 2020. उनका पोस्ट है इंस्टाग्राम पे, यू कैन check that. Seems like he and Rohini are also the pawns to trap SSR. Hema, you have got it correctly. आपको कैसे पता कि हम नेक्स्ट इसी के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं? How do you know? How do you know? It's good that you know. एक सेकंड दो. Let me share those pictures and they will blow things up for you. Blow. Wait. सबके साथ कनेक्शन निकलेगा बाबू, सबके साथ. अब अगर मैं फोटोग्राफ, ओके यार, मुझे ऐसे शेयर करनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा चला लेना मित्रों. सेव टू गैलरी, सेव टू गैलरी. क्योंकि मुझे मैक अलाउ नहीं कर रहा है, तो मैंने फोन से फोटो खींची हुई है इनकी, तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर, सो बेयर विथ मी फॉर दैट. लेट मी जस्ट क्विकली शेयर द पिक्चर्स विथ यू, एक एक करके दोनों. ये जो रोहिणी अय्यर वाली बात आपने बोली, बहुत सही बोली, क्योंकि नाउ Masand is now CEO of Dharma Cornerstone, exactly, and this guy Uday Singh Gauri plays a very big role in that organization. And now, moving further to the picture that I wanted to show. Share screen, Chrome tab, WhatsApp, share. तो ये तो जी उनकी एक पिक्चर 2017, कास्टिंग छाबड़ा एंड रोहिणी अय्यर. For you. Mukesh Chabda and Rohini Iyer. The same Rohini Iyer जिसकी पार्टी में सुशांत और रिया मिले थे. Am I reaching far if I think that everything started from then about secluding or cornering Sushant, and this guy playing a bigger role behind all of it? Because Sushant के सारे managers Cornerstone से आ रहे थे, and it was Uday Singh Gauri who was overseeing his projects. Drive is one of the examples. And सुशांत के बाद अचानक से उदय सिंह गौरी का करण जौहर के साथ पार्टनरशिप में आना might explain a lot of things. Let's go to the other picture. और ये किसके सगे संबंधी हैं? ये है ना, हाँ, ये रहा उदय सिंह गौरी. ये कौन है? डू यू रिमेंबर दिस गाय बाय एनी मीन्स? समझ आ रहा है, दिख रहा है? या यू वांट मी टू, एक सेकंड रुको, मैं अपने आप को भी हटा देता हूं ताकि और क्लियर दिखे. ये हमारे आई एम अलाइव दीनानाथ भैया, ये भी जानते हैं 2017 से. इन्होंने सेंट मोरिट्स डाला है, इस पे थोड़ा सा और करना पड़ेगा. ढूंढता हूँ मैं सेंट मॉरिट्स के बारे में. वील कम आफ्टर हिम. बट या, रोहिणी अय्यर, मुकेश छाबड़ा, दिशा साल्यान, दिनेश विजान, कृति सनोन, रिया चक्रवर्ती, करण जौहर, राजीव मसन, टीनो मोरिया. The same names which are being talked about in both the cases from last 1.5 years. Farah was saying, please zoom. Farah, actually, the thing is that meko na, I'm not getting the share permission. I have to check my settings. Uske baad kal se it will be taken care of. But I'll post this Dino Moria picture on Twitter so that people can refer to and raise questions on Uday Singh Gauri. ठीक है. Sara and Saf, obviously Ashley, because Saif Ali Khan का जो brand है House of Patodi is co-owned by Uday Singh Gauri's Exceed Entertainment. तो उदय सिंह गौरी का सैफ अली खान के साथ भी कनेक्शन है, सारा अली खान के साथ भी कनेक्शन है. Kriti Sanon, me too. If you haven't seen my ED angle wala video, there I have talked about Kriti Sanon and Dinesh Vijan and how Kriti Sanon remembered Sushant about being depressed with a bottle of wine, wherein she, Dinesh Vijan, and Sushant were talking about Rapta not working out in the way it had to. Rohini Iyer, Chabra, and Uday Singh Gauri. Preeti, you have just spelled it. That's where things started, right? Because it is being said that Sushant and Riya met at Rohini Iyer's party. And if you say since then, Illuminati Films was between Saif and Dinesh Vijan. Yeah, I'm not talking about Illuminati Films. Okay, so many connections. And the same people who pop up in such connections. Mukesh Chabda is very much connected with Chudel. Melissa, let's do this. In next in next coming week, you would get a session on Saif Ali Khan, on his Illuminati films, his connection to Dinesh Vijan, and Mukesh Chabda as well, dedicatedly. We will put each and every person under scanner just to know, or just for with an attempt to know, ki, could there be something that we get which connects them or relates them to Sushant Singh Rajput case by any means? Taskeen, a very good question. I think we should be casting Chabra on Twitter and social media now. We should bombard the person. Okay. So after discussing everything that Uday Singh Gauri had connections with, Saif Ali Khan पे तो इतना कुछ है ना. We'll come out with it. Don't worry. Saif Ali Khan पे specific session है. Illuminati Films पे है. In the coming week, we would be only focusing on certain characters who are really important, like Dinesh Vijan. Is a very important character, specifically when it comes to ED, because ED अभी भी हंगरी के रोगेटरी लेटर का वेट कर रही है, which they have not reverted on. And we all know राप्ता की शूटिंग एंड राप्ता का क्या सीन था. ठीक है, अर्चना, सैफ is an Illuminati. I cannot comment on that. That would be reaching way too far. And Illuminati, I don't think has reached India. Even if it has, you would never know. The thing is, so let's do this. Let's get on. Let's put some screws in Uday Singh Gauri. Let's try to dig more on him. Let's try to dig more on Exceed Entertainment, which was owned by him. Let's try to dig the brands that he co-owns using Exceed Entertainment. And let's screw his life in terms of asking questions in a good way, not in a bad way. In terms of asking questions, let them not breathe. I mean, let's ensure that as soon as they pick up their phone, they are getting one of the tags that with a question like, "What the hell, dude?" Okay, so just wait. And one life baby session aa raha hai. बहुत जल्दी। एंड वन लाइफ पे तो पूरी टाइमलाइन चलेगी 9 जून से, जब से वो भागलपुर गए थे तब से। तो बी रेडी फॉर दैट। आज के लिए आई वुडंट डिस्कस मोर बिकॉज अभी इतना है, आगे और आएगा, बिकॉज उदय सिंह गौरी डजंट एंड हियर। उदय सिंह गौरी is going to lead us to a lot of different places we have not explored yet and we would be exploring yet. His connection with Dino Moria and Rohini Iyer and Mukesh Chabra raises a lot of questions. His partnership with Karan Johar, Rajiv Masan in Cornerstone, Dharma Cornerstone raises questions. Him calling Ria one day post Disha's demise and talking to her for 10 minutes raises questions. Him calling Sushant 5 times and out in the media just saying that it was just one call raises questions. Sushant meeting Disha for twice, and according to Ria, Sushant only met Disha once, raises questions. So let's keep on raising our questions. Today is 12th already now. 2 days more to 20 months for Sushant Singh Rajput, since the day he left us all. Let's ignite the fire. Let's try and do some kind of ground activity that spreads a little bit of fire amongst people, because that is something which is really required, and I would request you all to do that. And on top of that, I'm going to see and search lots and lots of pictures if you apply your intellect. एक second. Getty images किस लिए bro? I have the images bro. मेरे laptop में I'm just not getting an information to share. So yes, I would request. Oh, for our Alpha Leporis, I loved it. Thank you. I love that star. Okay, so 14th, let's do something for Sushant. Tomorrow, once I am in Mumbai, uh, letter rogatory is taking a long time. Ajay, I've shared that information in the prior ED session. You can go through it and you can understand why is letter rogatory taking time and usually how long does it take. Okay, that is also explained there. MLAT treaty is something that I still have to discuss. We will be putting that in between once we'll be talking about ED again in this coming week. 14th ko, people from Mumbai, be ready. See you all at Mount Blanc. Uske pehle see you tomorrow and day after tomorrow, because the sessions would continue. And also Unity Day coming soon, maybe in a day or two. Thank you once again for joining in. I would like to keep the session cut short and let the facts do the talking. One life.